Hey guys, it's Fiona, and for my tech tip assignment, I chose to do Nearpod, which is a website that is completely revolutionizing the way teachers carry out their lessons by creating interactive and fun lessons. So, for my presentation, I am going to be using one of the high school biology lessons made by Nearpod and showing you some of the cool features. One of the first features I'm going to start out with is the collaborate board. So this is where students are given an objective and they are allowed to freely give their thoughts on the subject, and then their peers can also respond back to them. So they're able to share their thoughts, um, and then they post it to the board, and it pens teacher approval to keep it completely safe. Then we have interactive videos. So this is where a video plays, and in between sections you get open-ended questions like a quiz, and then multiple choice questions. So then you can also see polls, which kind of gives students an opportunity to have their own input on the lesson. So this one is an opinion. Do you think blue eyes are dominant or recessive? Um, Things like that. And then my favorite part of this presentation is the draw it portion. So specifically in this, students are able to draw their own Punnett square, but this can be used in every subject for students to draw what they're thinking or draw a certain objective. And then you can have conventional quizzes with just straight up multiple choice questions. And the best part about all of these features is that you get real-time responses, so teachers can actively see how students are responding to each assignment. So then I'm also going to open up and edit this pre-made slide because you can completely customize every slide even if Nearpod made it. So that means I can take out things that I don't need in the lesson or add things in. So I'm going to look at some of the slides that you can create. So one of the things that is super cool is you can add in 3D objects for students to explore, simulations that they can do in real time, or VR field trips, which is definitely something that keeps students engaged, as well as quizzes and games. Like I said, draw it, but you also have matching pairs and time to climb, which is where students compete against each other to answer a certain amount of questions to get to the top of the mountain first. And that's a full class activity. And then, like our class, you can actually import flip videos to collect video answers. So this helps students be able to add a visual portion to their assignment. So I'll save and exit. One of the last things that I wanted to mention was that Nearpod also has a library full of pre-made lessons based on the grade, subject, content type, and even like the standard. So if it's a Florida standard, Georgia standard, things of that nature. But as far as the 4Cs go, I'd say that it covers all the bases. I mean, you see students communicating their thoughts through open-ended questions and flip videos. They can all collaborate on collaborate boards. Students are frequently asked to use their critical thinking when doing quizzes, open-ended questions, and things like that. And then finally, you see creativity encouraged in things like the draw it portion or even the flip portion. And then as far as the SAMR model goes, I would say that it has um, modified the way that teachers are able to teach content, because while these are all activities that teachers could do in class, Nearpod generally makes it much easier to go through with these activities, and also makes getting the real-time data much quicker. But yeah, I will definitely be using this in my classroom, and I hope this helped.